Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? I'm back with a whole new video where I'll be making a video on my what can you get from that pack series, or as I like to call it, unpack or turn back. For all the new viewers, subscribers, or those that just haven't checked it out, I made a new playlist covering the other videos I made from this series. So far, only two other videos has been made from this series, and they are what can you get from the 70s carbon fiber and what you can get from the 80s carbon fiber. So do check those out if you are interested. Basically what I do is when Top Drives has a special pack that comes out, I basically just go and find every car that you can potentially get, and then I show it here on my channel so you can see what you can get before opening that pack. So right now, as you can see, there is a special carbon fiber. It is the Motorsport carbon fiber. Obviously, I'm sure you guys want to know what you can get from this pack before you jump into the Corvette finals. So I'm going to do just that right now. We have a really good selection of cars, guys, not gonna lie. Most of them are really good epics, mostly Porsches and Mitsubishis. Not a lot of ultra rares, but we're gonna just go through them as fast as we can. So the first car you can get, straight off the bat, the lowest RQ car you can get from this pack is an RQ20. So that's always pretty good. You won't be getting the weakest of ultra rare cars, and you start off with the Ford Sierra RS 500. Now personally, I've never owned this car. However, it does have decent handling, so it'll be interesting to see what people think about it. The next car that you can get is a Ford Escort Rally Spec. Now this is a motorsport car as well as a team favorite, and I can vouch for that. The Ford Escort Rally Spec is a really powerful car. Definitely might get an RQ upgrade in Top Drives 8.0. Obviously not a rank upgrade, but maybe it'll go to RQ21. We'll see. But it does have very good stats. The other car that you can get is the Jaguar D-Type, also a style icon. I would say this is one of the weakest cars you can get from the Motorsport carbon fiber, just because it has a very bad MRA. Nevertheless, this is a car that you can get at RQ20. So, there are only three cars you can get that are RQ20 from the Motorsport. Next is the Nissan Silvia 240 RS RQ21. I do own this maxed out, and it is a very useful car, off-road tires as well. Moving on is its biggest competition, I would say, is the Porsche 924 Carrera GTS Rally Spec. Once again, good competitor to the Silvia, and I want to compare these two cars as well as the Ford Rally Spec, and I'll probably make that into a video in the near future. But very good grip and decent 0 to 60. It has better grip than the Nissan, but the Nissan does have a lot better 0 to 60, so do keep that in mind. Moving on is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 1. Once again, it's a Mitsubishi, and you're going to see a lot of Mitsubishis in this video. It has pretty good handling, 4-wheel drive, and you know, that's what they're known for, basically. RQ21 car. Followed by this is the Subaru Impreza WRX. This is a car I own, but probably gonna fuse. Compared to the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, it has a lot slower 0 to 60, but it has a lot higher top speed. So I would say this car would win in the fast circuits, where the Lancer Evo would win in the twisties. Moving on is the RQ22. This is the last ultra rare you can get, and it is the Ford RS200. Not a bad car at all. 4-wheel drive, low ground clearance, decent 0 to 60, and good grip. Bear in mind, this car used to be an epic as well, so you know, that could be a good thing or a bad thing, that you can now easily acquire it. And easily, I mean, it's relative, obviously. Moving on are the epics we can get in the game now, or the epics we can get from the Motorsport pack. We start off with the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 260. Good grip, 4-wheel drive, nothing much else to say. Followed by that is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 4. Now this car is going down in rarity, so I do suggest, if you do get this car from the Motorsport pack, you know, use it in the events. and then sell it afterwards, or fuse it, depending on how much you upgrade it or not. But definitely I wouldn't say invest in this car since it's going down in rarity. Moving on is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10 FQ300 SST from 2007. This car is also a motorsport, so as every other Mitsubishi, I think. And guys, disclaimer, prize cars are not in this video just because prize cars you can't get them from packs and you can't use them in the event. And also there are a lot of prize cars that are considered motorsport, so this would be a lot longer video if I added them. So just bear in mind, I'm not showing the prize cars. But yes, motorsport, very, very, very good handling, and it's four-wheel drive. Once again, everything is, 0 to 60 is not the best. Moving on is the Subaru WRX STI. Now this is a car I used to own, but obviously I don't have it anymore since I sold it. No, I did not sell this. I fused it actually for my McLaren, and I won this from the single player campaign. Let's compare this to the Mitsubishi Lancer actually. 5.287 to 5.285. So, the Subaru has a higher top speed, same handling, but it is slower 0 to 60 wise. Moving on is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 8, I believe, MRFQ340. Now this is a prize car that was from the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10 finals. So if you did get tier 2, then that might actually help you more than it helped me, because I got the Evo 10, but I can't use the prize car, so that's too bad. Once again, very good 0 to 60. I would say a lot better than the other Mitsubishis we've covered so far, and good handling of 87 with four-wheel drive. Moving on is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6 TM edition. Very, very good 0 to 60. Not as good handling, but it has very strong 0 to 60. I can't remember what this car looks like maxed out, but I know it's pretty strong. I know CMG has one as well, so he could probably show that to you. Moving on, not a Mitsubishi for once, is the Mercedes AMG CLK DTM. Very good 0 to 60 car, but pretty weak in handling. Also very good top speed, so this is a pretty good car that you can get from the pack as well. Moving on, we have the Jaguar XJ13. This is a car that I really wanted. Used to be RQ26 actually, but it got bumped down to a 25. Very strong 0 to 60, very high top speed, and the handling is not bad either. I feel like this car just has a pretty bad MRA, but on paper, stats amazing. Moving on is the BMW M3 CRT. This is the only BMW that has the Motorsport tag besides the M3 GTS, but that is a prize car. I would say this is very powerful, very good top speed, good 0 to 60, or well, actually decent 0 to 60. The Mercedes does beat it, but it does have more handling points. Is it a medium clearance car? I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to check. Followed by this, now we're going to the big boys, the RQ26s. We have the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10 FQ360, 3.90 to 60 and 88 handling. Definitely a powerful and scary car to have. Really want this one, but I have not had the privilege of owning it yet. Followed by that, however, is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, don't know my Greek numbers, but is the MRFQ360. I have two of these, one maxed out, one not. Very, very nice car. Fully maxed out is 96 handling, and the 0 to 60 goes down to I think 3.3. Now moving on to the legendaries. So the Porsche 962C is a very good legendary to have. Actually, all the legendary motorsports in this game are not in this game, but in the Motorsport carbon fiber pack are actually very strong. They are basically the slick tire Porsches, right? So 2.80 to 60, 95 handling, 211 top speed. What more can you ask? Has good MRA as well, but obviously the slick tires does bring down the RQ a bit. Moving on is the Porsche 917. It has a top speed of 220, 0 to 60 of 3.2, and handling of 90. Both these cars are just very, very mouth-watering, and I really hope that since I haven't gotten a legendary in a while, getting a legendary from the Motorsport pack would be the perfect moment, because I do want one of these. Finally is the Jaguar XJR15. It's a 1990s Jag. It has a 3.90 to 60 with 87 handling, and it has performance tires. So bear in mind, guys, if you do get a legendary from this pack, it is only RQ27. There's no RQ28, 29, or 30 cars that you can get from the pack. So the only legendaries that you can get, there are only 3 of them, and they're all 27. Now finally, there's one car I did miss out, and it is of course the 911 Carrera RSR. This is a Porsche RQ24, and very strong stats. It actually beats the Carrera S, that is RQ26, the one I own, in every aspect. The only reason is RQ24 is because of the slick tires and the fact that it would just perform very poorly in the rain. But I would say this is a very strong car as well. So these are all the cars that you can get from the Motorsport carbon fiber. Definitely a very good collection in my opinion, and I will be opening one before I join the event, maybe 2, who knows. But yeah, these are all the cars that you can get. I'm just going through them one by one. If you guys want to pause, just go ahead. But there are definitely some very nice cars that you can get here. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do like this kind of video, do check out the link below, because I'm going to post my playlist where I talk about what you can get from the 70s carbon fiber, the 80s carbon fiber, etc. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Oh, and one more thing, this is the last time you're gonna hear a video of me in the Echo, because, oops, oh, that was a Dodge Charger I saw today, because I will be leaving the hotel tomorrow. So I'll be back in my dorm, and yeah, audio quality should be a lot better there. So I do apologize that you guys have been hearing the echo for like the past 3 days, but things will be going back to normal soon. Anyway guys, I'll see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.